What's up, everybody? This is Ace from Ace Corner Talk. Hope that everything is well. I'm sorry for the wait. Trying some new things and appreciate everybody being patient with me. So we're gonna get into this build. Hope that everything is good. Peace to all the living organisms out there. What's up, family? What's good with everybody? What's good with everybody? I got like 9 different chats open at one time. We about to get into this build, so I want to make sure that all of this is good. All right, Logic. I can see everything, so hopefully this is coming across great. Let me make sure that my chat can see me. I'm trying to get my chat set up where I can chat with everybody. All right, cool. My man. Hey, you in there, Logic? Put something in there so I know everybody's good. All right, so what we're going to be talking about today, and I'm trying a new system, so bear with me, everybody. I apologize for the wait. I'm trying to put this new system together so that way I'm upgrading myself a little bit, all right? So can people be in love with more than one person at the same time? That's what we're going to talk about. Is it possible? I mean, do you believe it's possible that you can be in love with more than one person at the same time? Now, all I can do is give my opinion about this situation. So a lot of people, I bet, got you. So a lot of people, when I give my opinion, they mistake my opinion for truthful and facts. So I'm going to state that this is just my opinion. I'm not going out and saying this is factual or anything like that. I just want to give my opinion, my perspective. Now, if we're talking about a person being in love with more than one people or one person at the same time, I believe you can. Go hard body. Just do what you got to do. I believe so. I believe so. There it is. I said it. All right? I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. I know I'm going to catch some flack for that one. I'm just messing with you. No, I don't believe so. I don't believe that you can be in love with more than one person at the same time. That's the position I'm taking. Because some people say, well, it's love at first sight. Then they'll come right back behind that. Well, I've been with this bride for over 30 years and I'm tired of her. Now I'm in love with this young spring chicken. So there's so many different perspectives in this thing that you can go with that will, from your eyes, that can validate the way you feel. Now, me personally, I don't think so because I find it hard to be emotionally tied to many different people when just having one person be emotionally tied is a little bit difficult. What's up, Janine? What's up, Suicide? And we got the committee in the building. Thanks for all the support. Love y'all guys. Mwah. So, it would be hard just to be emotionally tied to one person. So imagine having different people trying to be emotionally tied to. Yeah, you'll be forgetting birth dates. You'll be forgetting names. You'll be forgetting, anniversary dates. It'll be so much that you will have to deal with when you're talking about a situation like this that I don't think it's possible. I really don't. I don't think that it's possible to be emotionally tied to multiple people. So what I'm saying is this. Hello? Yes. Yes. Hey, I apologize, y'all. Something is missing on my screen. I got my tech right here trying to give me some pointers on how to fix what's going on. Okay. So they're not being able to chat fast enough on my chat. All right. Right. I noticed that. I noticed that it was hard for people to chat on my live screen. I noticed that. All right. I appreciate everybody's patience because we're trying to. This is new for me, guys. So the system is new for me. So I appreciate y'all bearing with me. We're going to get into a great build. So your patience is much needed in order for me to get this corrected. Okay, this is new for Ace. All right, y'all. I'm trying my best to upgrade myself and to have my stuff looking a lot better. Yes, I'm ready. Okay, I'm not yet. I don't see that. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, the one that we opened up. Yes, I'm at that chat, that particular chat. No. Yeah. So is that at the original screen that we was in before, not the one that we have all of my information on? All right. Yeah, I'm on that right now. I'm looking right at my chat box. It says manage moderators. That one. Pop out chat. There's no wheel there, bruh. There's no wheel there. No, sir. Okay. All right. Live streaming. All right. I'm in my live streaming now. All right. I see it there now. All right. I got it. So what you want me to put it on? I did. Yes. All right. I did that. All right. Cool. All right. Sorry, everybody. Now we back in the building. We ready. We ready. We ready. We juiced up now. So let's get it. All right, peoples. Y'all ready to chat? Y'all good? Slow mo is off. I apologize. Sorry for the wait. Now, getting back into this thing. So we have where, all right, so slow mo's off. Y'all can do what y'all do. Y'all get busy in the chat. I'm about to get focused on this build. So, so we have it where we got, you got somebody you're in love with. Then you have, somebody that you might not be fully in love with. So you got two narratives going on there. Okay? How can you be in love with two people at the same time when you should be mentally focused on one particular person? Now, I understand there's a thing of infatuation where you could be infatuated with somebody. May it be their looks, may it be the way they make you laugh. But I don't think particularly the love that I'm talking about here, you could be in love with them. Because if you're emotionally tied to somebody, it's a emotional tie to them, not a factual tie. So I believe that you can't be. I believe that in order for you to have both of those things working at the same time, it has to be more than just love. Then it turns into something different. So can people be in love with more than one person at the same time? People want to convince themselves they can because of how they feel about another person. Okay, you might say to yourself, you know what? I love this girl. She's the sweetest thing in the world. There's some other chick that comes along that might ignite that, or might touch the inner parts of you of what you like. You might like them light skin, curly hair, slim built, nice breasts, whatever. Then that might appeal to you. But then on the flip side of it, that's just appealing to your nature or appealing to the inner person in you. But the person that you love is somebody that's connected to you. Okay? That person is the one you wake up with the bad breath, crazy hair, not so good days, waking up looking like a monster every now and then. That's the person that you're in love with. Okay? Now that other person is not the one you're in love with. I think it's just more infatuation than it is love. So that's why I disagree with that you can be in love with more than two people at the same time. Because at the end of the day, if in order for you to say that, in order for you to really say that, you got to be dual-natured in your mind. You got to be schizophrenic or anything like that in order to say, yes, I'm in love with this person and this person. Who do I choose? What makes you say that you're in love with this person or that person? Okay, what if I use myself? I'm a married man, 16 years, going strong. All right. So if I was to say, I'm in love with these two women, all right? I'm in love with her. I'm in love with her. What do I do? I'm in a whirlwind. I'm in a twix. So how do I decide? I don't think you can properly decide between the two women because only one of them can hold the key to your heart. Maybe she know how to rub your feet the good way, or maybe she know how to cook that dinner you love. Maybe she gonna get the cool points for knowing how to do that. Then on the flip side of it, then you got the one that makes you laugh. Okay, and maybe she might make you laugh. Then she might got a little bit of bread and might like to buy you things. Okay, you got her. But which one are you going to be emotionally tied to? Because at the end of the day, that's going to be the one you're going to be spending the time with. Somebody's not going to get the proper time. Then you'll be able to figure out that you're not really in love with that person. It just was an infatuation. Because I noticed people out there today, they got side chicks, but are they really in love with the side chicks? And I'm not going into what we were talking about earlier about the thoughts. I'm talking about side chicks. Are you really in love with the side chick? Or is it what she doing for you is what got you captivated? You got your main girlfriend that you love, the side chick that, you know, she does all the right things, say all the right things, and for the moment, that right there has you captivated. It has your mind like, you're like, oh, for the moment. But is it because of the things that she's doing that has you captivated? Or is it that you really see something inside her that you're vibing with? I don't think that's the narrative. I think that for the moment, you just are enlightened by her, or you might feel a certain way for the moment by her. But deep down inside, there's only one person that can captivate your love. And that's going to be the person that you devoted your heart to from the get-go. The one that you said, you know what, if I get her, man, I'm going to be the man if I got her on my arm. That candy right there, that eye candy, she's on my arm, I'm going to be the man. And then you got her, and then now you're like, man, you know what, she ain't treating me right, or she ain't talking to me right, or whatever the case is. Woo, I'm just being a geek. But anyway, so she might not be treating you right, or y'all might be going through y'all differences, okay? And you might not feel her at the moment. Then somebody else comes along, which is a trap. 9 times out of 10, you're a married man, you got a girl, and you've been in a relationship for a long time, and some other chick comes by, or some other dude comes by, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a trap, people. It's a trap. Because the grass is not greener on the other side. Yeah, you begin to entertain that other person, then you begin to evolve feelings. That's why it's not good to entertain other people for any lengths of time or any period of time, because when you begin to do that, you create feelings for the other person. Now that laugh that makes them, or now that laugh you're appealing to now. And now he might tell a couple of jokes. Now you're appealing to them jokes now. So that is what's reeling you in to give you the perception that you're in love with that person, which you got when you got somebody else in the household waiting on you with the dinner cooked, and you ain't home yet, and you out laughing and giggling. Maybe I shouldn't have said that one. That's right, that right there, boy, I tell you. Woo! Okay. We're going to get down to something real quick. Now, what if your man was in the military and he was in a tour in Afghanistan? Hey, what's up, Kane? What's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Where you been at? That's my peoples. He holding it down in the ATL. Big ups to you, homie. My man. I'll get back with you in a minute. So, and your man is in Afghanistan. All right, maybe he went on an 18-month tour, almost 2 years of a tour, and maybe, you know, you wasn't able to get your needs met, and another person came that might have lived in your complex or in your building or next door neighbor, and started entertaining you. Okay, so what happens when you involve feelings, and then you think it's love? Now you think it's love. You just carrying on some casual conversation, casual things, hanging out, everything is going well. Now all of a sudden, you get that call, and your main dude says, "You know what? I'm coming back. I'm about to be released. You know, coming back for a period of time or whatever before my next you know, I don't know all the army lingo, but yeah, I'm about to go back on tour, whatever the case is." Okay, but your man coming back. So what do you do with the person that you started to create the relationships to fill the void for that moment because of the dude that you're with or married to or whatever the case is not there? Notice what I just said, people. What do you do with the void? Oh, man. With the void that he was fulfilling for that very moment. Just the moment now. He was filling a void that was a need for that moment. It was just a void. Don't misconstrue love for a void or what's lacking or what's missing. Because what happens is you'll get yourself tied up in emotional relationships, and now you're in a threesome, or now you're in a relationship tied up with numerous of peoples because there's voids that are missing. If that man ain't laying the pipe right, or he's not or doing his business in the bedroom, don't go try to find another dude to fill that void. What you need to do is you need to have a conversation with the brother and discuss with him the proper needs that you need to be met. And then after doing that, you'll be able to find out what the issue is with him so y'all can work it together. Don't involve another person because you feel the void is missing. Because what happens is when you begin to fill those voids for what is missing, not only are you going to create a mess, you're going to potentially break up your relationship. Come on, man. And y'all need to, if y'all agreeing with me, somebody put something in the chat and let me know I am on the right path. Because if you start to seek the void, I know what I'm talking about. All right, you can disagree if you would. I don't see nobody disagreeing. That's just my mind. If you disagree, cool. But if you start to seek to fill that void, okay, she might have burnt the biscuits once or twice, might have left the bacon in there too long. She might have skipped a dinner or two or breakfast out of a week. That does not mean you need to go find Aunt your mama to go fill your void. You feel me? Okay? Leave Aunt your mama where she is. Leave her right where she is. You hold on to the burnt bacon and biscuits and continue your relationship. Don't go involve nobody else in your relationship to fill the void. And now, if you do that, you'll misconstrue it as love because now you're emotionally tied to another person, and now you think that's love when you got the burnt biscuits and bacon at home. Come on now. There we go. got some agreements in here. At least I know I'm on the right path. Okay? At least I know I'm headed in the right direction. Now I'm going to stay right there in that alley. Nobody catch feelings. Nobody begin to put thumbs down. Just keep everything rolling in the same direction. All right? Got one thumbs down. Appreciate that from the people. Thank you very much for letting me know where we at. Okay. So, the void, and that must have been somebody I was right in their alley. They right here where we are right now. That thumbs down is the person I just hit with what I just said. His girl or her dude is out there with the burnt biscuits and bacon. And now they mad. Don't get mad at me. I'm just giving you some facts and reality. Okay? Now, that being said, if you emotionally tie yourself to more than one party, it's going to leave you more confused than you ever have been. Because now you got to deal with two personalities in your life. So when one gets mad, one is happy. Then when one is happy, one is mad. So you're going to be constantly up and down because of the emotional roller coasters of the other people that you involved in your life. I hope I'm saying something right now that's going to help somebody that's out there. You have tied yourself to other emotional beings, so now it's causing you to be an emotional wreck. Don't go diving on kids. Don't go locking people out the house. Don't go locking yourself in the bedroom with your bonnet on, laying in the bed, rocking yourself to sleep, because you have involved all these different people in your life, and now you're an emotional wreck. What you need to do, and this is just from an outside opinion, what you should do is you should step back. When you start to feel that you need a void met, you need to find out why is that emotional void needed to be met. And then you go from there. Okay, this emotional void needs to be met because X, Y, Z, and the third. Once you find that out, you can properly address what the issue is in the right manner. It's crazy that you can come to a man and don't know what the actual problem is. Well, what's the problem, baby? Why are you acting like that? Well, I don't know. It's just you. What do you mean it's just me? We've been married 19 years. What did I do? Why are you mad with me? I don't know. I just can't stand the sight of you. I might be dramatizing it a little bit. You're looking funny these days. Whatever the case is. Whatever she might say or he might say. But, there is something you'll get mad at and don't even know why. It's because you have not properly addressed the void that was needed. What is the void? What is that void that's in the relationship that causes you to say, I can be mad, I can be involved or in love with two different people at the same time? What is that void that causes you to go to the other person and then emotionally get tied and form the bond or relationship or get a tie with that person, and then from that point say, I'm in love with them? What was the void that pushed you over there? Was he an Ike type of person, slick talking? Was he throwing you around like Tina? Was he beating on you? I mean, come on. What was it? What was it that caused that issue in the first place? What was it that caused you to say, you know what? I don't know, man. This chick right here, I've been with her for so long, and man, she's starting to sag and droop everywhere. Her teeth falling out. Man, she bald-headed right now. I don't know what's going on, man. And this fly chick was eyeing me at the job. I don't know, big player. I don't know. I don't know, player. What should I do? Okay, what happened for better, for worse, and all that good stuff? Even if her teeth falling out, and even if she got a gummet the rest of the way, be happy, brother. Be happy if she ain't got no teeth. It's for your benefit. Excuse me, I'm a Christian. I can't say stuff like that. But people, they hate when you talk real. People get offended when you bring reality to a situation. So don't doubt me or don't hate me as a believer because I just mentioned that. But it's the reality of it, brothers. Okay? If the teeth fall out, that's not the worst thing in the world. You can get some dentures and keep it moving. She can pop them in and pop them out when she wants. Come on. You got to learn how to improvise. You got to learn how to improvise, man. You got to learn how to move and improvise in those situations. Okay? That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. You got to learn how to improvise. If there's a void missing, learn how to work together to fill the void. So that way you won't be nobody else can capture your attention, or nobody else can get your focus. Okay? That brother ain't got no more muscles, that ain't the end of the world. If that belly hanging out, arms are dragging his suit, his arms are dragging and drooping and all that good stuff, don't go leave that brother for some cut-up 19-year-old. Don't do that. For better or for worse, find out what the issue is. Maybe the brother is depressed. Maybe you cooking too many dinners and the brother can't stop eating. And that's why. If you cut back on some of the meals, maybe the brother might slim down a little bit. I don't know. But don't resort to forming other relationships and then saying, I'm in love with two different people at the same time. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because once you begin to head down that road, maybe that brother might not want to cut ties. Then you got an issue on your hands. Okay? So if that brother don't want to cut ties, what you going to do then? What you going to do when the brother don't want to cut ties with you? So now you got to continue to lie with the brother and then continue to keep home happy. Okay? But then what happens when home notices that something is wrong? Eventually, it will begin to start to come out that the dude next door is coming in your house. Okay? Then it might come out that while you was in Afghanistan on your tour, you had Rico Suave or Pretty Ricky coming in there, and him and your girl been having relations. Okay? These are the things that we talking about because it's a reality, people. Bella Ann says, that's not realistic. Stop it, Ace. What you mean, stop it, Ace? What you mean? Oh, here we go. Where all my females at in the chat? Come on. I see all y'all in there. What y'all talking about? It's reality, man. It is. It is. Because all too often, Pretty Ricky is what they call them. Oftentimes, and I'm gonna get serious, all right? I'm about to get serious. Oftentimes, we find ourselves getting into these foreign relations, and then we sit back and say, well, how did I ever get in this predicament? It's what we tell ourselves. How did I ever get in this predicament? What's up, Witty? How did I ever? What's up, Bird? How did I ever get into this predicament? How did I ever go down this path? Then now you got to search back. Where was you at that particular time mentally? How was that individual able to appeal to the void that was missing? So you got to be careful. You got people that will try to pin out your vulnerabilities, okay? If you're vulnerable and somebody recognizes the vulnerability in you and they are a prey, what they will do is they will begin to appeal to that void that is missing. Well, how do they do that? Okay, I'm glad you asked me. This is what they'll do. All right, they'll begin to ask basic questions. Then you'll begin to tell your business. Then from telling your business, you begin to have him agree. And the first thing he's going to say, well, I wouldn't do that. I'm not that type of man. That right there is how you open the door or open the gate. I know I'm telling the truth. If so, say something in the chat, at least agreeing with what I'm saying. Okay? Come on, people. Where y'all at? What happened to you? At least acknowledging what I'm saying to be factual. Because once the door is open, he's going to appeal to the void. Facts. He's going to say, you know what? Yeah, I buy them roses like that. I do. Yeah, and I like to take and wine and dine, and I like to do all these things. So he'll appeal to the void. But then once he gets you and you appeal to that void, all of a sudden, what'll happen is, time will tell. After a certain while, those things he did from the get-go will begin to slack up. So now you are in your feelings because he is not feeling that void anymore. And I'm not directing this just towards women. It's dual. It's either women or men. But I found it a little comfortable because I just kept saying he and she. So I was going with that narrative. But I'm talking about both, okay? Not just one. Talking about for the males and male, because it goes both ways. So now you have him appealing to the void that's missing. From the void that's missing to baited questions. From baited questions to now he has your head. Has the psyche now. He has that psyche up there. He's in the mind now. Now he's saying all the right things, but not doing what he did from the initial standpoint to get in. But now he's just stringing you along. Or she's stringing you along. Okay, she might be like, yeah, I cook good dinners. I really do. You got to try that one day. Then all of a sudden, that light bulb go off in your head. Well, my girl been burning up everything right lately. Not knowing she got 2 jobs, going to school, taking care of 1 or 2 kids. But now, she burning everything up. But you didn't never pay attention to all the responsibilities she have. You just noticed the burnt bacon, burnt biscuits, and grits. And now you going off of that narrative. So here this chick come and say, well, I don't burn stuff. I'm a good cook. I went to chef school. Now all of a sudden she go to chef school. Yeah, culinary school, and I'm cooking good, and yeah, I'm about to open my own business. That's the bait. That's the bait, people. Come on, watch it. That's the bait. She's baiting you in. Now all of a sudden you say, well, man. Oh man, she can cook. She culinary school. Oh, got to go try one of them dinners. So now she cooking you duck and filet mignon that she brought from the grocery store and microwaved out. And now you over there eating some microwave dinner thinking she cooked it. She baited you. Come on, sucker, wake up. Okay. Okay, so now, getting back to where we are. So now, you're in the Twix, or she's in the Twix, and now your mind is messed up, trying to figure out how you're going to back out of this now that your emotions involved, his emotions involved, and now you're going back and forth with this thing. Okay, you're going back and forth, and now you're trying to tell yourself, how am I going to withdraw or track from this situation right here? How am I going to do this? He coming by every other day. He trying to see me in the parking lot every other day. How am I going to back out of this? Man, I'm in trouble. I don't know. Why did I do this? Man, she cooked one good meal, and now here it is, I'm stuck. What I'm going to do? What I'm going to do? Okay, glad you asked. This is what you got to do. You got to first admit the truth. You got to be truthful with yourself. The first thing that you have to do is to be honest with yourself. You cannot move forward mentally, emotionally, unless you are truthful with yourself. If you messed up, say you messed up. If you're in a bad predicament, you went down the wrong road, you have to acknowledge that. Okay? You have to acknowledge that. You have to bring it forward. All right? So if you tell your mate, you know what? You got to cut ties. That's the second thing. Let me go there. Let me make sure I say that. You have to cut ties. End it. End it quickly. Okay? Don't try to go back in for that next breakfast or that next dinner. Cut that thing loose. All right? Brothers, don't go try to go in there for the next bedroom session. Cut it loose. I don't care how much brain she give you. I don't care how much backdoor action. Cut it loose. I don't care how many smoothies she make, organic. I don't care what she does. Cut it loose. End it. Okay? So once you do that, you could begin to start living the reality that you're in, not the false reality. The false reality is carrying the act on. That's the false reality. Now you got to get back to living your reality with your mistake involved in it. Okay? Your reality is the dude is bald, his belly's hanging out, his feet are bad, and he can't walk good. And he's like 30 years away from retiring. That's your reality. So you got to live with that reality, okay? You got to live with that reality. Plus the mistake that's involved. Now that you got the mistake in your reality, you got to say, you know what? I have to be honest in order for me to move forward. If I'm not honest, there's no way that I can move forward consciously, mentally, knowing what I did and knowing what I allowed in my life in order for me to be truthful and honest to the one that I'm with. Okay? So you got to sit the brother down. Yeah, so-and-so. Got something to talk to you about. This is what happened. This is what I did. Blase, blase, blase. Yeah, he gonna go through. He might throw you out the window. He might dive on you. He might arm wrestle you down. Whatever. Whatever that brother might do to get those emotions out, be prepared for what might happen. Okay? Be prepared. I don't know what happened. I pray that the brother don't use his hands physically because that's not right to hit on a woman. But we don't know. When people get pushed to the limits with information that they obtain that might not agree with where they are in their life, who knows? That brother might dive off the top rope on you. I'm going to kill you. You see what I'm saying? You don't know what he going to do. And you don't know what she going to do. She going to run in that kitchen. She might grab a butcher knife or something, and she might try to stab you. You don't know. These some violent people in these days. They violent, man. These people will do the most heinous things to you. They might Lorena Bob at you or something. You don't know. You don't know. You would hope that they can deal with what you're about to tell them. You would hope that. But be prepared that if it doesn't, you better have some armor on. You better have some protective gear down there just in case you try to go for the gonads or the gonads. Okay? You better have something for a backup plan just in case it don't go the way you think it's going to go. But that's the way you got to do it, people. You have to first acknowledge yourself. Be real with yourself. Yes, this is my reality. This is my mistake. Then once you acknowledge it, you got to cut ties. Once you cut ties, you got to be honest with who you with. Okay. That's where we are. That's the reality. Can we be in love with more than one person at the same time? I just fed a lot of information, people. I hope y'all I hope y'all have obtained what I said. Oh, okay. I'm not going to read some of the chat. They ain't getting crazy, but Janine wilding out right now. She funny. So, with that reality, with that being said, how, as a people, do we move forward? How do we stop this from being something that is damaging to our lives? Because we do allow a lot of these things to happen in our life. And we do allow these doors to be open and don't realize that it's more harmful than it is good. That few minutes of eating, that few minutes of pleasure is not worth corrupting your whole entire family. Because it's not just you involved with the two emotions. It's your kids, okay? It's the mother-in-law that lives with you. It's the brother you let sleep in the basement. It's all of that, okay? I'm not saying that's your reality. I'm just bringing scenarios. It's all of that in one. Those people are going to be affected as well. Because once you do what has to be done, the ultimate, which is be honest, now you got the whole household upset. The mother-in-law's mad with you right along with your girl or the wife. The brother's downstairs trying to duck out the back door because too much drama. The kids are running in the bedroom, drawing pictures of mommy and daddy beefing with double horns on the daddy. Come on, y'all. Y'all, come on. The dog running under the bed with his bone don't want to come out because of the yelling and screaming. This is the reality, people. The Shih Tzu is in a closet chewing up sneakers and pop his head out every time y'all might get a little quiet. And then every time y'all start raising your voice, he'll jump back in the closet with his bone. Oh, my God. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's have some fun, man. We don't need to be uptight. This is reality, but if it's not your reality, thank God, okay? If it's not your reality, start thanking God right now. Because there's a lot of people that are involved in this type of stuff. Don't think it's strange that this has not hit somebody's door, because it has. Okay? Don't think it haven't, because it has. And those who have those individuals that it has hit their door, I hope you have got the proper training and the proper mentoring on how to deal with that, just in case it happened to you. So that way you're not caught in a web that you're not able to get out. Okay? Because a lot of times, people choose to be hurt. People choose that pain, that part of life, that downward part of life, they choose it because they feel they can't do any better. But one thing I'm going to acknowledge is that not only can you do better, you can heal from it. Okay? You can actually heal from that pain. It might take a long time. It might take a long time. But you can heal from it. And then I believe with the empowerment that caused you to make that decision, you'll be a better person. Okay? You'll be a well-rounded, better person because of making the decision that you felt was needed at that particular time to help you in your life. So, we have these issues that we try to find the best resolutions for these particular situations. What would be the best course of action to handling these type of situations? Because the first time this dude get him a little something and he's happy and he's strung out because he ain't had none in a while, he's a square. Now you might got somebody that won't leave you alone. He's thirsty. Every 5 minutes, blowing your DM up. Every 5 minutes, he got your phone blowed up. She can't not stop calling you. You know what I'm saying? Stopping by the job, bringing you stuff, blowing your phone up, burning the food and bringing it to you. I mean, come on. That's the problems that occur out of these type of situations. So Ace is trying to help somebody out there not go down that road. Okay? I'm trying to help you. Whoever you are, whoever I'm speaking to right now, whoever this is directed to, I don't know. If it touches your doorstep, just dust your feet off, accept it and keep it moving. Just learn from the information that's being presented so we can move forward. Hey, Logic, if you're in the building, both of us got thumbs up before we even started. That man didn't even start his live stream and got a thumbs down. I mean, that man, it was in the planning stage and got a thumbs down. You know that's some real hating. Oh, my God. I mean, that was crazy. How you going to get a thumbs down and you got like another hour before your live stream pop off? Man, I tell you, boy, these people here, boy, they some hating people. Yeah, man, they hate terribly, man. I just can't believe it. But that's what they do, though. When you got haters lurking around, they tend to do everything they can to let you know they hating. But I can care less. I can care less. But anyway, that's what we got for today, people. How can you be in love with two people at the same time? Now, if anybody wants to call in, what I will do is I will open my phone line, right? Okay. I'm open my phone line. I got to get my, just give me 1 second. All right. Pause. 1 second. All right, cool. Ace is back. All right, my chat. The chat name, you know what I call my chat name? You know what the chat is called? My aces in the hole. I'm bigging up all the aces in the hole right now. Food Clover, got Logic in the building, Janine in the building, Rella Ann in the building. We got Bird in the building. We had Sue in the building. Whitty in the building. Everybody's in the building. So, my aces in the hole. Appreciate all y'all. That's what's up. The number to call in, 443-376-8842. The line is open. I want to get your input on this particular situation, so you can call in. Okay, if you agree, call in. If you disagree, call in. I want to know what you people are thinking. I want to know. I'm going to put it in the chat just to make sure. 443-376-8842. Bam. All right. Send a chat, y'all. Go for what you know. If you feel like you want to touch this situation with Ace, the number's in the building, all right? The number's in the building. If you want to call in, hit this topic with Ace, and let's get this build on. So here it is. I'm in love with a stripper. She's rocking, she's rolling. No, we're not going there. You ain't in love with her and baby mama at the house, right? We got to cut that out, fellas. Come on, fellas. Got to do better than that, fellas. We got to do better than that, fellas. We got to do better than that. You can't be in love with the stripper, and you can't be in love with baby mama that you got 9 kids with. Stick with baby mother. It's cheaper to keep them. Okay? I'm messing with y'all, man. Y'all don't take me seriously right now. Okay? Don't take me seriously right now. So, what I'm saying is, scratch the cheaper to keep a thing. Because that's just an old saying. May it be true or not, I don't know. Okay? I don't know. She said drop the link. Oh, drop the link for Logic. Logic, you didn't show me how to do that one, bruh. I would not know how to do that. Just call in for right now. We still got to work out the kinks and all of the other stuff, all right? I just don't know how to do that stuff right yet. I'm working on it, though. Okay? Working on Ace's Corner Talk to be a better channel for the people. Okay? Working on this thing so this could be great for the people. To all my living organisms out there, hope that everybody's doing well and fine. To all the living organisms. You want to hear Logic too? Oh, no doubt. Hey, Logic, call in, bro. You got some requests. Some people want to hear you in the building. All right. Hey, what's good?
To accept.
Hey, what's good? They want to hear you, baby. What's up?
What's going on, brother?
They want to hear you in the building. They requesting you.
No, that's my baby, Anna Rail. You know what I'm saying? Run a hand. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get married.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. I hear you. No doubt.
No.
Tell Janine I said, what's up? Ace is in the hole in the building.
Janine too.
All right, go ahead. I'm listening. I can hear you.
All right. On the topic, you know what I'm saying, that the thing about I agree. I'm totally agree with you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, it's no way two people can be in love at the same time. I mean, so a man can't be in love with two women at the same time. Or it's how we classify love. You know what I'm saying? The emotion part of love. You know what? Yeah, we can probably say yes, the emotional aspect of love. But I think it's deeper than love, because just like the analogy you use, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's certain things that he get and receive from his side chick that the main one, you know what I'm saying? Well, the main one will have certain things and the side chicks won't have it, because he's dealing with a different emotion. His emotion that he's dealing with is not no love. All it is lust. So now that's why he can exist with that concept that he thinks, and he'll confuse, or she will confuse his lust for love. So now, even though if you look at the definition, the two are similar, but I think we should reclassify the word love, and it should be build. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's like, I think that you build with somebody, you know what I'm saying, that is what we classify today, or what they classify as being their main. That's who they want to build with.
Okay.
But now this person over here, they love, but when we compare love and love, the attributes are the same, so people get confused. And nobody can ever be in building mode with more than one woman unless they practice polygamy. But I ain't gonna go into that whole aspect of it.
Well, if they was in polygamy, I don't think that one individual. Well, me personally, and this is just my opinion. If a person is practicing polygamy, I think it's more selfish, driven intentions rather than beneficial. Because it is, they say it is a benefit in polygamy. They say it's a lot of benefit in it. But I think from a personal standpoint, just looking at from what I heard on YouTube, Polite and all these different crazy people. Okay, I think it's more of a emotional lust-driven thing rather than a economical type of thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Excuse me, y'all. So.
Yeah, I agree with you. And you hit it on the head. And that's why we got to separate them two terms. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we get rid of that love, when we said building, and then we know lust is love, you know what I'm saying? You can't categorize it, because now, if I get with Janine and we started building, then no matter however I lust, or if I was to lust for another woman, I would never risk that building, because now I'm looking forward to a family with kids to establish certain things in life, and then now lust would not be in the spectrum of things, because I would never risk lust for this building, but you'll risk lust for love because they got some of the same attributes. And they closely associate with each other.
Right. You finished? Hello?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I had to make sure. All right. Not. Yeah, you're right. And when you start associating the love there, what I was saying earlier is the love real? Is the love real, or is there a void that needs to be filled? Because a lot of people misconstrue something. They misconstrue love for a void needing to be filled. That's why that emotional tie to another person, when you already have a person that you're emotionally tied to, comes into play, because there's a void that needs to be filled, and it's misconstrued as love. What you say about that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm in total agreement. You know what I'm saying? We don't understand that. We don't understand that term. I mean, and we use this text out of context. I mean, we use it out of content because we closely associated with something that don't make sense. So now, if we get to it and we start understanding, okay, what does it means to build? You know what I'm saying? And then we got to redefine what we consider to be wealth, because now we say we're building. You know what I'm saying? We're in love, so we're gonna build. And then now, what's after that? What do we classify as being wealth? So now, if we classify the things that's associated with wealth, you know what I'm saying? That lets you know where polite whole concept of polygamy will never work, because he only got one child, as I know, but you got all these wives. So now, is he dealing with love as far as building, or he's dealing with love as far as love? God, you just brought up another show topic.
Hey, get your pen and your pad, baby. That's why we build. We feed off each other and we help each other. So yeah, get your pen and the pad, get the writing. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, when people start to emerge in these particular areas in their life, you have to realize if you're in an upward spiral or a downward spiral. I think that plays a major role in the mass majority of the people out there that have been in this situation, are going or headed in this situation. That depends. If you are headed in an upward spiral and everything is great, then you won't pay attention to the voids, because you're doing other things to fill the voids of what is missing. Okay? You might got an extra hobby or something that you're doing which fills that void. See, because not everybody needs sex. See, a lot of people, some people, they don't thrive off of sex. So a lot of people associate this type of stuff with sex. Oh, well, everybody needs their needs met. Some people can go a long time without sex. I don't know. Some people could. But at the end of the day, what is that void that needs to be filled? And if you're in an upward spiral, you don't need no void to be filled. So you wouldn't pay attention to a third party or being in love with someone else or being in this predicament. Huh?
Yeah, I'm with you. I agree. And I think that when you look at it, we don't look at kids as being wealth anymore. So because you got to think about this. Because anytime you talk about relationships are put together for what purpose? You know what I'm saying? What is the purpose of sex? So now we lose in our natural self that we don't even understand the purpose of sex. The purpose of sex is to have kids. But now, you know what I'm saying, you got black women, and women as a general say that they don't want to have kids because they don't want to destroy your body. But that's what you was designed, that's what you was created for. They just like you said that you got I'm trying to think of something. You got a guard dog that you bought him to be a protector to guard, and he can't even guard. So now he's not even doing his purpose. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at that, and I love my sister Janine, and I love my sister Rilla Ann, because they be banging, But see, the thing about it is that we got to understand what we're designed to do. And once we figure out what we're designed to do, that is the baseline for all these relationships. So now we will never understand love. We'll never, everything will be lost is because we're not getting to the baseline of why we was here.
Right. So, at the end of the day, Logic, at the end of the day, I'm going horse, man. I was on your show getting it off, wasn't I? All right, at the end of the day, how do a person, and I gave my opinion about how a person should avoid going down this particular road. But if a person is already in this particular situation, from your point of view, what should be the course of action?
Ooh, man. So you saying if they're already in this predicament?
Yes.
So if they're in a predicament where they're dealing with somebody who I guess say they're in love with two people at the same time, the thing about it is you just got to figure out, is you the one that he want to deal with, or you the one he want to lust over? Or on the other end, if it's a female and two males, they need to figure out which category they fall in. Because the building one, if you find a man and that man want to build with you and the other guy just want to lust over you, it's logical to figure out which one that has a future. So now in the woman aspect, if you got a man that's dealing with two women, which one do you fall in the category? So now if he want to build, if he really want to build, then ideally all that will fall to the wayside because he will go and build with that woman, and then he will understand that once he starts building with that woman, that lust will become non-existent.
Right. All right, I agree with that. I agree with that logic. I agree with that, brother. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you got a chat full of women going off, man. But these women something else. Boy, I tell you, the aces in the hole, boy. Y'all something else over here.
Hey, you see Janine comment?
Man, I'm telling you, boy, y'all something else, man. I hate to
See that Janine said, "Oh,
I'm not reading them. I'm not reading them comments out, man. Them chicks is crazy, man. I'm not messing with that. They got to be in the
if you mind, let me answer Janine comment right here.
Go ahead, man.
She said she thinks you can be in love. Hold on. See now they stretch the definition. She said, I think you can be in love with more than one person, but not in love. So now what she want to say is she think that you could lust for more than one person, but not build with more than one person. So now the thing about this is see how they closely associate these two words, lust and love.
Oh, boy.
Like I can go out and I can see a thought out there and I can lust for a thought, but can I build with a thought?
Facts.
So now I can never truly love that thought because I don't look at love as the way I look at love as building. Hey, Janine, I want a divorce too. But go ahead, brother.
Hey, Janine she burning the bacon and the grits, ain't she? Huh?
Man,
that's how I start off.
The pots on the floor and everything.
Hey, that's how I start off right there.
She said, drop that number. Hey, she sound like Sarah.
Oh, drop the number, all right. Hold on, I'm gonna drop the number then. Ain't nobody scared over here. Ain't nobody scared.
Everybody said drop the number.
Oh, here we go.
Get over here.
Oh, man, here we go. I'm gonna drop the number. I ain't scared over here. Everybody talking about drop the number. All right, check it. Number's in there, in the building. Hey, hang on so I can get this next call. Hey, I'm gonna holler at you soon. We done. All right. We gotta iron out the kinks in the crevices. All right.
Let's get it.
No doubt, baby. No doubt. All right, I'm gonna holler at you in a sec. Okay. Well, one of y'all biddies, come on, call in. Aces in the hole, call in. Let's see what we got. About to run this train. Let's do this. Batters up. What we got going on? With the aces in the hole, batters up. Man, I'm nervous, boy. My heart started beating real fast. This is Aces Corner Talk.
Green. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
All right. This is Ace Corner Talk. What's up, Janine?
Hey, you guys. How are you?
What's good? What you got for me?
Okay, so I was saying that you can love more than one person and have genuine love for them, but that does not mean that you are in love. Being in love with someone is more intimate and in-depth than loving someone. Because you can love people who care about you, and there's different levels to love, and there's several different meanings to love, so it depends on what type of love that is. Now, as far as being in an intimate, in-love situation with people, I agree with Logic and you. I don't believe that you can be in love with more than one person, because if you're in love with one person, you're investing that time and effort into making that one individual wholeheartedly happy. So therefore, if you're doing that, you're going to be overwhelmed trying to exit out of doing that to do the same type of stuff for a second individual. So you're not going to be able to do that. So there's a difference. You can love multiple people, but being truly in love with an individual is another aspect. And no, I don't believe you can do that with more than one. Now, I also think that you can fall out of love, but still love that person. Because I think that, especially in marriages, for those who have been married and stuff, you probably understand that love, you can have in-love cycles where you're with that partner and you're just not in love with them at that given point. And that's why you have to find ways to kind of rekindle that romance and rebuild it. And then you get back to being in love again. But it doesn't mean you lose sight of loving that person. But I do believe that will probably be a time when that happens where you can end up wandering and finding a second individual.
Okay. I agree with what you said, Carla. I thought it was going to be a fight on our hands. I thought it was going to be a fight. So I agree. You know, luckily you came right. So I ain't had to dive on nobody today.
Of course.
Yeah. You did all right. You know, I thought I was going to have a fight because it's the way they was doing it in the chat.
Now, hold on now. I need Logic to call back, and I needed a public apology.
Oh, okay. And that's on Logic. That's his romance. You know what I mean?
I want my divorce to be dropped.
Okay, and you hear Logic for yourself. Your computer love.
Hold on. He said Logic. Is a good question at Logic. What was the question?
Okay, Logic. The question was, she said she needs an apology, brother. And she said she needs you to call back and apologize so that she can get back in the big house. I mean, get back in good graces. What's up, Suicide? Back in the building. What's up, baby?
Oh, what's up, Suicide?
Yeah, that's my man.
Big up, Vegas.
Suicide. The committee is in the building.
Okay,
strong.
I'm hanging up. We need Suicide to jump in. I'm going to hang up so somebody else can call in.
All right, go ahead and hang up. All right, love y'all guys too. Hey, check it out. We had, who was that? Okay. Quanny Bird. And we had somebody else that was new to my chat. I just want to shout you out. Witty Nefertiti. Nefertiri. Okay, so Witty Nefertiri. What's up to you? What's up to all of you new to the chat? Peace. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Rella Ann cutting up in this chat today. Y'all aces in the hole, man. I got y'all something else. Y'all are something else. So Janine was the only brave one to call in and challenge what was being said. And luckily, she said she agrees with Ace and she agrees with Logic. Okay, so we got team committee in the building strong. And we are agreeing. So who wants to agree to disagree with Ace today about what I'm saying? If somebody out there is 14 watching right now, is any one of y'all in love with two people or have been in that situation that want to challenge me for what I'm saying, whether it's possible or not, or whether you can continue it or not? Come on. Come on. I'm going to wait on you. I'm going to wait on you. But anyway, if there's not, I believe not. And I think there's a host of other people in Aces in a Hole that believes not. Okay? I don't think it's possible because you're emotionally tied to one individual and it'll be hard to be emotionally tied to another individual. I think it's more infatuation and I think it's more a void needed to be filled. Okay? That's what that's what we're dealing with. That's what we are dealing with, people. Okay? You in love with the good, the well-rounded cooked grits and bacon and eggs and all that. That's what you in love with. That's what you in love with. You in love with a pretty feet and nice nails and pretty hair. Yes, brother. You are captivated. Outside of that, it's nothing. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Now, if your man is doing a 30-year bid and you already in your 50s or 40s or 30s, I'm going to say this one thing. You might be in love with the brother locked up for 30, but I don't know how much you're going to be able to hold it down. That's just me. I don't know. I'm just saying. That is as far touched from reality as it can get. You going to hold it down for the brother for 30 years? I beg to differ on that one. But for the most part, if he's out and he running around, even if he's a crackhead, some of you chicks is in love with a crackhead and still emotionally tied to this brother or female. They done took your cell phone. They done pawned your Louis Vuitton bag. They done got to your red bottles from around the corner from the Chinese man and all that good stuff. You feel me? Yeah. So, you stuck with him now. Keep it going. Don't try to get the nice brother around the corner with the fly-by hair. You done invested in Spanky from the Little Rascals. Keep it moving then. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. So, I appreciate y'all today. If there's not going to be any more callers, anybody daring to challenge Ace, we got the Aces in the Hole going deep in the building. The committee's strong. We thriving. Hopefully, there was some light shedded on this situation. Hopefully, somebody was able to get what they needed. Again, I appreciate everyone that have stopped in the building today. The love is appreciated. Everything is appreciated. Ace really appreciates every one of you. Y'all play a major role in this platform. Never forget that. Where you been at, Shots Fired? We've been in here going at it, baby boy. Where you been at? So, I appreciate it. And I know y'all, it's getting late and y'all got to work. Those are coming from work. So, I'm sorry that y'all wasn't able to be a part of the broadcast. But I know when y'all watch the rebroadcast or watch it, I'm bigging up all of you guys because y'all play a major role in Ace's Corner Talk, okay? All my aces in the hole, I appreciate y'all living up the chat and keeping things live. Always, always love, respect, and teach. Love, respect, and teach. Okay? We got to live by love, respect, and teach. If we live by these rules, live by these principles, we moving forward and we doing something great. Okay? All of you, please, 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 please do this. If you haven't liked, like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you're looking me over and you say, well, I don't know if I want to subscribe right yet, take your time. Take your time. I don't want you to flip-flop from me and this channel and from us, the committee. Because it's not just me. I'm a part of a strong alliance and a strong team, and we believe in sharing love. We believe in trying to make our platforms the best it can be, and we all agree. And we all agree on moving forward, helping our communities. So you're a part of a great group of people who love to have fun and love to build and love to see our people prosperous. So if you have not did it, do so. If you're still looking ace over and you feel like you want to just lay back for a little while longer, do so. But I encourage you, once you do finally decide you want to make the decision, don't flip-flop on your boy. Don't subscribe one day, unsubscribe and subscribe and unsubscribe and all that stuff. If you're going to rock with us, rock with us. Go hard body with us, all right? Because we're loyal to the brand. So I appreciate all y'all. XOXOXO. Janine, Logic. We're going to have to shout everybody out that's in the committee. Suicide H29, my brother from another mother. All you guys. Peace to you, Rella Ann. Peace to you, darling. Peace to everybody that plays a major part. Continue to thrive. Continue to do your best to elevate your mind, your heart, your spirit, man. Continue to move forward. All right? Continue to move forward. That's what you got to do. Continue to move forward. No time for looking back. Only people that look back is those who are trying to go in that direction. Keep your eyes on the prize. Continue to look forward. And allow your haters to keep hating. Because believe me, they out there right now. They swarming right now. Because they want what we got. But we holding the fort down. Haters can't have what we got. Sorry, hater. You can't get this. You can't have what we got, hater. So keep hating. To all the living organisms out there that are watching, peace, love, and respect. And this is Ace from Ace Corner Talk. I'm out, y'all. Peace.